So last time we talked about what churches can do with the artists who are in their midst. And today we're going to talk about the church itself. Big mistake number 5 that churches make with artists is thinking of the church as simply a building with walls. And everything that you do on a Sunday morning is the church. And nothing could be further from the truth. What is the church? Here is the church. Here's the steeple. Open the doors and see all the people. This is not the church. Now, some of you are saying, I have no need to meet up with anybody else. I'm good. Others of you are like, but my church is a building. What are you talking about? It's kind of in between those two things. It's not the walls. It's out there. And it's in here. It's in the coffee shop, and it's in the 501c3s, and it's out on the street. It's wherever our foot touches the earth. That's where the church is. We carry God with us, in us, wherever we go. And artists especially are so good at bridging the gap between the walls of the building and your Sunday morning meeting at 11 a.m. and everything else in the world out there. Art is especially good at crossing borders and transcending language barriers and kind of like seeing through labels into the heart. Yeah, it's especially good at all of those things and more. Art helps us walk right through walls as if they don't exist. Jason Leith is a good friend of mine, and he's a great example of this. He's one of the instructors in Foundations of Art Ministry. He sat down with a lot of people who were experiencing homelessness and made these beautiful portraits to explore and convey their God-given worth and dignity in a way that they had never seen before. Some of them were actually so moved that they were open to receiving help that they had given up on long ago. And a lot of them have a whole different life today because of what Jason did. He even at the end had a big art exhibit in a beautiful makeshift gallery where the people were on the city streets. And his project is called Sacred Streets, and you can look that up. I'll include the link. That's the power of art. That's one person's decision to get outside of the walls of the church and away from a Sunday morning and still be anchored in the local church with love and with leadership and with a real care and concern and buy-in for the vision of his church, and yet not stop it there, not confine it to the walls, and to get out and take the gospel with him in beautiful, creative ways. Things that God has created for us to do and designed for us to do since before the beginning of time. This world is in need of so much healing, and we can be part of that story if we would just open our eyes and pray, God, what are you already doing that I can enter into in creative ways for your glory? I really hope that you join me in this movement. You can join me at godlovesart.com and emerge in your talents for the glory of God. Thanks for joining me.